So hello guys, so in today's video I'll show you one of the indicators that I use in my trading that helps me in I've gotten like now 5 payouts with funding pips. So I'll show you the indicator that I use in my trading. I don't use it like I have several strategies and several like methods, but this is one of the strategies and methods that I use. So if you're new to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. So this indicator works for MT4 and I called it the river strategy. I just like took a lot of indicators from everywhere and then like I joined them together and I was able to create this indicator. So original indicators, like they're not mine, I've just like combined from several places. So this is like the river indicators. I call it the river indicator, and the good thing about this indicator, it shows the market ranges. Now you can see it's like a better than a Bollinger Band according to my opinion. You can see it shows the range of the market. So you can see the market has been in this range of like 300. Oh no, this is gold, 300 pips. Okay, so the market is in this range, and the good thing about this indicator that I like is that it's for every what will I say, it's like for every time frame, from the weekly to the monthly. So let me show you from the 1 minute chart to the monthly. You can use it on whatever time frame you're on. It helped me like in my confirmation and in like taking my setup. So I'll get into how I use it, but let me show you that how like it's very usable with all time frames. So you can see this is the M5. You can see the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, the 1 hour chart. You have the 4 hour chart. So we have the daily, we have the weekly, and also we have like the monthly. So you can see the monthly. So if you are a position trader, you can use it. If you are a scalper, you can use it. If you are a day trader, you can use it. And also if you swing trade, you can use it. How I use it is like this. So let me go to the M15 since I use it in the M15. This indicator, like you can see here, when it shows like this dotted circle, this one represents the sell, the green ones represent the buys. So when it has a star, it means that it's coming to, the market is coming to, if it was in a buy trend, it's coming to an end and we're about to get a major reversal. So if I scroll back, you can see this was the one, this was the previous star, and it led to a major reversal to see in the higher time frame. So it's just the same, it's just that in some time frame, in the lower the time frame, the more detail it is. So these ones that do not have a star just represent the higher highs and the higher lows. So you can see the first one, this one is a higher high, it broke the previous lower high, and then if I zoom out, you can see it came back and tested the lower high here, the support. You can see it formed a star. There was also this short-term trend. This was a short trend. So if I move from this time frame to, this is the 29th, if I head to the 29th on the 5-minute chart, so you find that so swings in a bigger time frame tend to be like a whole trend in a lower time frame. So if we go to the 29th, you can see it was a peak formation star. So here it is, and then it came this one, it created this was the, so this one is the high, then it created a low, then a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then this one was like a, what do we call it, a total soup. So you can also use this indicator like with also like the TDI. I created a video on how to use the TDI. So if you have not checked it out, it's going to drop soon. I've not yet released it, so it's going to drop soon. So you can see this one is a divergence. This is what we call a divergence. This one, because the market is going down, we have created a higher high, but we have taken out, this one was a lower, this one was a lower low, but instead of creating a lower high, we created a high that is above the previous lower high. So you can see the market then created, so this is the short-term trend. So but for me, I use majorly on the M15 chart. Now you can see like this period here created a high, a low. So what I do, you can see that in this river strategy, there's these red lines and there's these blue lines. So I wait for the price to reach inside here, this range, these red lines, then I search for a sell. I wait for this. I'll show you how I enter, but first let me show you how just this works. So you can see here, it indicates that the market wants to go low. Okay, so when it enters here and it produces this star for a sell star, I call it this a sell star. I go to the like lower time frame, like this is the This is the M15. So I go like to the M5. So I go to the lower time frame like the M5 or the M1, and then I look at the market structure. So you can see the star formed here. So you can see here it's a high. It has just created a high. Now I wait for a formation for going down. So you can see this is a let me delete this. So you can see like this one here is a low created, then it created a divergence here because this high is higher than this one, yet we are going down. So this one can be a good, like you can use this as an entry, search for an entry price here, then you place your stops. I usually place my stops like on top of these places, and I wait for the targeting of a low like this low here, or maybe this zone. There must be maybe what do they call this thing, an order block. People use ICT outside the order block, so I will maybe place my profit here. Or you can see this buy here. Let me use this buy. I go to a lower time frame. Let me go M5. So M5 here, you can see here, like let me show you using the marker. So you can see this was the low that was created, then price created this high, it broke it, then there was this high that was broken. So I know that the market has shifted from a downtrend. So there are a lot of confluences. This is the star, this is the zone in the M15. We're inside the buy zone, and you can see here market structure is being broken. So at this zone here is where you are going now to enter to search for a buy signal. Maybe you enter now a buy entry, not a signal but a buy entry. Then stop loss, you place them there below, and take profit, you place it maybe near the previous high inside the order block or maybe above. But you have to like structure your risk management through proper backtesting to understand like what works for you and what doesn't work. So if I head back, you can see now if you are maybe a swing trader, you can even use the H4, and it's usually, the good thing, it works on all pairs on like MT4. So if you have MT4, you can just install it and use it. So if I come here to MT4, you can see here the peak star formation. We are outside the range. You can see we are inside the sell signal. So here you can see this is a high, but you didn't break this high. So I can use this low as an entry, then I search for a place to, or maybe I refine, I go to a lower time frame and look maybe for a market structure inside here, and I enter my sell. So I enter my sell, place my stops, and maybe I can target maybe this sells, this buy zone, or maybe I use the, you can use a lot of methods for risk management for those that maybe target a 3R, but you have to like back test, ensure that you have a strategy. So I'll show you how you can create a strategy with this, how you can find this indicator and everything about it inside the Patreon. So for those who don't know how to access the Patreon, so just like click on this for links in the about section, and you'll have the Patreon is the second link after the IC market. So this is the broker I use, and this is the Patreons. So once you go to the Patreon page, let me open it. So if I go to the Patreon page, you will see this. When you come here to shop, you'll find the indicator, so you can get it there, and I'll leave a video on how also you can backtest this so that it can be suitable for you, and no matter the time frame that you're using. So there'll be a separate video on that. Also, like I also like when I want now to add more confirmations, like I've shown you how I look for setups. It's quite simple. And also, like another good thing about this, ensure you have a system and you backtest it. You don't need to be entering 100 trades with this because you can. Okay, so ensure you have a risk management, because even the entering, exiting, you minimize the commission and everything, but you just use it properly. So for this one, to add more confidence when I'm using it, I just like go head over to my indicators and add the TDI. So I also use the TDI at times. I have it on my mobile phone. So this one I switch it to 13. Okay, I can see I have the TDI now. This TDI is too small, so let me switch it to 21. So for those who don't know how to use the TDI or to install it, I'll have a video coming up about the TDI coming very soon. So you can see the TDI, you can see the ranges, like you can see when it's outside the Bollinger Band inside the TDI, we're also outside the range inside this setup. So once the crossover of the green and the blue line happen, you know that we're about to head down. And now you can use your various, after back testing, you can use various methods like for exiting your setups. So another way is like the divergence. You can use it for divergence. You can see the crossover here, and we're in the 30 level. You can see 30. The sell here, we were in the 68 level. So also the sell here, we were in the 68 level, and there was a divergence. Also, like for proper efficiency and accuracy, don't enter like on market opens. Okay, if you are a day trading, maybe if you are swing trading, you can use it on that, but day trading, don't do that. So let me head back to where there was the divergence. Oh, here, I think it was here on the 29 there. So you can see the lower low, lower high. So you can see there's a divergence here, sell setup, sell signal here. You also have the crossover, so you can use these crossovers in the TDI for entry, and then you place your stops appropriately and wait for the market to continue going in the desired signal direction. So that's all for this video. For those who are interested, just check it out in the Patreons page. You can add it to your trading arsenal. So it has helped me get like 5 payouts on funding pips in these videos that I've made, and I'm hoping to get my 6. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, kindly hit the like button. Until next time, guys.